Alright, so today we have a little bit of an ethical dilemma in Minecraft. So I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of what this dilemma is, and then I'm gonna give you my solutions, and then you guys can tell me what you guys would do um, if presented with this same scenario, and if you're in the same situation. Alright,
All right,
alright.
so
So
here's the
here's the
scenario.
scenario.
You're an
You're an
advisor for
advisor
the
for the
CEO
CEO
of an
of an
automotive
automotive
company.
company.
Now,
Now,
normally,
normally,
things
things
are
are
pretty
pretty
peaceful
peaceful
around here.
around here.
However,
However,
um,
um,
as
as
of
of
as of
as of
recent,
recently,
a,
a
a
a
very
very
well-known
well-known
employee
employee
named
named
Mr.
Mr.
Peterson
Peterson
was
was
in the
in the
break
break
room
room
uh,
uh,
discussing
discussing
a
a
non-work
non-work
related
related
topic
topic
with
with
another
another
employee.
employee.
The argument got rather heated, and Mr. Peterson ended up tugging the other employee by the shirt. Shortly after, he ran off after realizing what he had done. A bit later, the victim went to the CEO's office and told him what happened. Now, the CEO is only an eyewitness, so he asked you to do a couple things regarding the problem. The
The
auto
auto
shop's
shop's
handbook
handbook
says that
says that
they
they
do
do
not
not
and
and
will
will
not
not
tolerate
tolerate
physical
physical
violence.
violence.
Now, our
Now, our
objectives
objectives
are
are
pretty
pretty
simple.
simple.
What we
What
need
we
to
need to
do
do
is we
is
need
we
to
need to
recommend
recommend
immediate
immediate
next
next
steps with
steps with
Mr.
Mr.
Peterson,
Peterson,
immediate
immediate
next
next
steps with
steps
the
with the
victim.
victim.
We need
We need
to
to
recommend a
recommend a
solution to
solution to
this
this
ethical
ethical
dilemma.
dilemma.
We
We
need
need
to
to
analyze
analyze
how it
how it
impacts
impacts
the
the
organizational
organizational
culture,
culture,
and
and
we
we
need
need
to
to
recommend
recommend
edits
edits
to the
to the
employee
employee
handbook
handbook
to
to
prevent
prevent
this
this
from
from
happening
happening
again.
again.
Now, for the immediate next steps for Mr. Peterson would probably be to put him on watch. We can still let him work, or if this happened over the weekend, just tell him to just wait and see what happens. As of right now, we can't really do anything and make any rash decisions. For the victim, we will tell him that it is being dealt with swiftly and that he will be reprimanded for laying hands on the victim. Alright, now for the recommended solution. My recommended solution would probably be to implement some kind of strike system. You see, Mr. Peterson has been around for quite a while, and he just gripped the victim's shirt. He didn't really cause any real harm, as of what I know. So I don't think that he should be severely punished for not causing any real damage. So implementing a strike system, I believe, would be the best possible thing to do. Now, how exactly would this solution affect the overall organizational culture of the company? Now, I don't think that this incident or solution would affect it quite a ton, to be honest. I don't think it'll really do much. Um, because, I mean, implementing, say, a three strike system, I mean, unless it's really bad, but implementing a three strike system still keeps people in check. Obviously, they don't want to get a strike. Um, but at the same time, it will give people a little bit of leeway so that they can slip up just a little bit, because I mean, everybody loses their temper every once in a while. So yeah, I really don't think that this incident or solution will affect the organizational culture in any way. It won't be a huge upset, I don't think, because the attacking party will be punished while also not being too severely punished. Okay, and last but not least, any edits to the handbook regarding physical violence. I believe that the best way to go about this would be to define what exactly physical violence is. I personally would define it as um, actually harming another person or leaving marks or anything of that sort. I don't believe, I mean, unless of course you're actually go farther than just like pulling someone closer by the color of their shirt, then like if you get super aggressive about it. But in Mr. Peterson's case, he backed off almost immediately, so I don't think I would classify that as physical violence. All right, now I mean that's pretty much it. We've covered everything. So yeah, just tell me what you guys would do in this same scenario.